Mm, I don't think this is a video anybody expected me to make, but I don't really see a choice. Before we go any further with this video, if you are sensitive to subjects such as emotional, mental abuse, extortion, grooming, and even pedophilia, click off of this video and save yourself the trouble. This is a very serious matter, and I don't know which other way to frame it. I plan to script this video, but all I have are notes in front of me because that's really all I can do. I am talking about my perspective on the entire matter, and I will leave links to Walug and Brandon Patney Gamer's videos in the description of this. And also at the personal request of AJ Markle, he is to be excluded from this video, and I personally did not have any negative experiences. I know other people but if you want to speak about his matters, go to his channel. I don't really have much to say on him. So, as of recent, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are aware that in the past week, Rye-Rye99, the FNAF YouTuber known for Gmod videos and even more famously before that, Source Filmmaker in the first days and more like first 2 years of the FNAF community, has deleted his channel again, and now all of the stuff has come out about him and all of his activities, including that I can describe as nothing more than serial pedophilia. That's the unfortunate way I can describe it. And I feel so fucking disgusted that I knew him and that I had known him until the last year he left YouTube, or at least I thought I did. It pains me and irks me to know that this is the person I used to look up to. What the fuck? I forgive my language. Just forgive my language. I'm sorry. Forgive my language. It's just so much to take in. I'll be going through a bit of a timeline that I have written down on a piece of paper here regarding my experiences and regarding my own mistakes that I had made with some of the people who were part of Zany Gaming. I it's it's a lot, and I want to just get rid of this chapter of my life, but I know it's going to stick with me, and it's going to suck that I knew someone like this. I'm sorry. So, I first discovered Rye-Rye99 around 2015 when I was first getting into the FNAF community, and I found all of his stuff alongside ETH Goes Boom. I will get into the comments later. I'll get to that at the end because first I want to talk about my experiences. So I joined the Google Plus community because I needed that to actually start a YouTube channel, if anybody remembers that. Um, and I had gotten involved with a voice acting project run by Dragonstar, who later went on to join Zany Gmod, but left soon after and has become inactive from YouTube. What's not really talked about is that I actually did have a relationship with her, and I can describe why I have that. Unfortunately, it was nothing short of what I did to them was wrong, mental abuse. I can't forgive myself for what I did then, and I don't think she could either, and I don't blame her for cheating on me when she did. I got involved with Autobot Gmod back when SylvesterBot95 had his original channel. Um, there was a lot of parasociality on my part. I was very parasocial with the people all there. I treated them as I thought I knew them through the internet, and that was very wrong of me. Um, I had a lot of perceived exclusions and people telling me that Logan or Sylvester Bot 95 was biased towards certain people in his videos. And I took that at face value and I started taking it out on them. I was dealing with a lot of personal demons on my own throughout my relationship with Dragonstar and my time in Autobot Gmod before Sylvester Bot 95's strange channel termination. And my personal demons and my drug dependence that I had at the time is no excuse for what I did. No fucking excuse. I will say that. You guys can say what did you do was reprehensible. We'll talk about out that later. Fair enough. I understand why you think that I am a piece of shit for then, but I can say that now that I'm more of a clean man, I still not really too much of a way I can say it. It's just that hmm, I can't I can't really find the words. It's just I can't take back what I did. I can't take back the mental abuse and emotional abuse that I put the people of Autobot Gmod and the person who I said I loved at the time to go through all that because of me, because of my personal demons. That's no excuse. And now we move on to where we go into now with Rye-Rye99 or Ryan. Um, I had first gotten in contact with him on the wrong foot. We initially talked through Skype, but the reason I actually first got in contact with him was because I accidentally discovered his hometown. This was why a couple years ago, before all of this came to light, he had deleted his hot pepper video that he had done with a personal friend because it revealed his hometown. Um, yeah, so that's how I first got in contact with him. It was a very short conversation, and then there was that. And I had been involved in the community somewhat. I was slowly distancing myself away because of school studies and because I actually felt that YouTube wasn't really the best for my own mental health. I ended up accidentally coming up with the HipTube meme that surrounded him for a little bit, John Tube. I'm sorry for ever doing that to you, for making you a bit of a meme there. Um, but to best describe it, I was made a fucking fool. I was the guy who was an intermediary between a lot of traumas that he had went through, but the issue was he never explained to me the full fucking details of what exactly was happening. There's nothing else to really talk about out on that end because I didn't get the full story. And for my own ignorance, I actually never watched the apology video. I don't know if I can't remember why I shut it out of my brain. I believe it might have been because I was in college in my first year. I I can't really remember it, but after rewatching it, I can't believe I stuck by him for another 2 years. The thing was, when the allegations between him and Rami first broke, which are real, he came to me for legal advice because he was scared he was going to go to prison. And still to this day, I will say, the statute of limitation still stands. You can still face charges for this. If Bailey and Rebecca or even Rami are willing to contact me, I will assist them in pressing charges against Ryan. My perspective was incredibly skewed because I didn't get the full picture. When he told me about his relationship Ra- between he and Rami, I told him that he needs to own up to it. He has to atone for his actions, get off the fucking internet, and get help. And he led me on a string for 2 fucking years saying that he was getting help, he was getting better. I stuck by you when your mom had fucking cancer, and you still decided to not get help. And when I found out that all of this was fucking real, all of this that had happened, all of this, I stuck through the 4 fucking hours of Brendan Patney Gamer's stream detailing all of your actions that you kept from me. You kept from everyone. You're disgusting. Fucking disgusting. To put it simply, you're dead to me, Ryan. If you see this, you're dead to me. You can't accept help. You refused to grow up. And now look what's become of you. You're a disgusting human being who can't even show their fucking face on the internet because you're too pussy to get help. I feel like I might just leave this as an uncut video, but yeah, it's just a lot of word soup, and there's really no way I can describe it. I put off making this video because not just because I have my own job, I've just been so incredibly angry at him and myself for one, your actions are unforgivable. They're unforgivable. And I'm mad at myself that I stuck by you for as long as I fucking did. You offered me a place in Zany Gaming, and I turned it down because I actually had fucking integrity. I have friends who make not safe for work art, and I said no because of that. Had I had known about all of this shit, I would have blocked you long ago, and I would have put out all the information. Okay, why didn't I first believe people? Because my perspective was absolutely skewed. And I know some people have brought up the Cry channel on the stream that Brandon Patton Gamers did. I actually, unfortunately, didn't believe it because the videos felt oh, what's the term, vague or just meme worthy that I didn't know if I should take it seriously or not. And that's my own fault for not taking this shit very, very seriously. And now we come to the past couple days where he's deleted his channel and Waluk has come out about all the information. People were scared of him because they felt like he was just gonna keep retaliating. And I'm going through. If people are seeing me look right now, I'm going through the comments. ETH goes boom. I'm sorry that I blamed your fans for all of this. You may have made the mistake of bringing this forth to the public and having all of this situation between you and Wright out in the open. You didn't know what he did either. You didn't know. So if anything can come from this, ETH, don't blame yourself for not seeing it because I didn't see it. So yeah, and there's all the details that that Rebecca, also known as FNAF Fan 126, and Bailey 1660 put under on Brandon Patney Gamer's video. I will keep directing you towards them because what I have is only the last years and a very, very small amount of information because I didn't know him in the same way a lot of people did, or at least we thought we knew him. He's a disgusting human being, and if he ever shows his face on the internet, I will do whatever I can to ensure that he faces criminal charges for what he did. They may have said on the video that it might be incredibly difficult for him, but the statute of limitations will still stand for the next several years, and I will help and assist in any means that I can to bring him to justice for what he did. This is gonna come across as very like word salad esque. I try, but there's not really much I can say else besides that. 10 years, 10 fucking years. If there's one thing that can be taken away from this is that this all has to go away from my life. I want this chapter of my life to close. I want to forget ever knowing him, but I will still assist in, again, pressing charges against him when we have all the information that we need. Not just the information that's already out there, but yeah, personal information if we do know it. 10 years. Fucking threw it away. You threw it away. Good fucking job. Don't ever show your fucking face again, Ryan. Or or it's over for you.